Good morning, class. Welcome to our English subject, where you can learn to communicate. So, um, before we start, let us first pray. Okay, Cherry, please lead the prayer in front. Okay, thank you, Cherry. Okay, before we start, I will first present our objectives for today's lesson. At the end of this lesson, the student should discuss dyadic communication as a basic form of interpersonal communication and write a short conversation using dyadic communication, and lastly, appreciate the importance of communication in all aspects of life. Okay, but again, before we start to our proper lesson, or our proper topic, let us first sing. Let's have an activity first entitled a sing ball. This activity is what you are going to do is to sing those songs with lyrics, and at the end of that song there is a scrambled letters that you should you should arrange. Okay, are you ready, class? Okay, our first song is, okay, who can sing? Okay, Cherry. Okay, what is the answer? Very good. The answer is listen. Okay, next question, or next song rather. Who can who can sing? Then the second song. Okay, Jennifer. Okay. Okay, the answer is told. Very good. Next song. Okay, everybody. Okay, what's the answer? Okay, the answer is talk. Okay, now that we are done with that activity, um, what have you observed in the song? Okay, the song is about communication, and are you familiar with those words? Okay, very good. Do the jumbled letters have a connection to the topic? Yes. Okay. Okay. Our topic for today, um, okay, I have here five pictures, and what we are going to do is to um, arrange these jumbled letters again. Okay, the first picture is, okay, who can answer the first picture? Okay, Melody. Okay, the first picture is dialogue. The second picture, what is the second picture all about? Okay, the second picture is about conversation. And the last picture, okay, the last picture is about interview. What have you observed in the picture? Okay, very good. Do you observe this in your everyday life? Okay. Do you think it is necessary in dealing with other people? Okay, very good. Um, those words is very necessary in dealing with other people. Now, let us start our topic for today. Our topic for today is all about the Dyadic communication, the interview, the dialogue, and the conversation. Okay, what is the Dyadic communication? The Dyadic communication is refers to communication between two individuals who are responding to each other to simultaneously influence and be influenced, which is a part of developing social relationship. Likewise, a dyad a dyad, which is an encounter or conversation between two persons, is considered as the basic form of interpersonal communication. Okay, what is interpersonal communication? Okay, interpersonal communication, it is the communication between two or more people. So, dyad is a communication between two people lang siya. So, it means that dyadic communication is the basic form of interpersonal communication. Okay. Okay. Next is the forms of dyadic communication. First is the conversation. Conversation is the most common form of dyadic communication. It may be defined as a friendly and usual informal talk between two people who exchange their views and ideas. So, conversation, like for example, you and your friend is talking to each other, and the moment that your friend respond to your question, that is what we call the conversation. You form a conversation. When you respond each other, you form a conversation. Next is dialogue. Dialogue is the most personal and intimate form of dyadic communication. It is a talk of any kind between you and your friend that brings magic, eradicating the factors which divide or hinder communication between two of you. So, dialogue communication naman, it is from the word intimate. So, from the word intimate, it means that there is a relationship or already with you and your friend or your partner and so on. So, this dialogue, it says here that dialogue is brings magic. While brings magic because, for example, you and your friend are talking um, stories or about books. So, your conversation has a purpose and eradicating the factors which divide or hinder communication between two of you. So, next is interview. Interview is a form of dyadic communication that is considered a two-way process where both parties are alternately talk and listen. It is a conversation with a purpose which aims to help the interviewee to understand input into a larger context, the interpersonal, social, and cultural aspects of environment. So, when we hear the word interview, uh, the word that comes into our mind first is job. Yes, in job, it is very important uh, form. It is very important the interview is because through interview, the the boss or that that person that who who is because that person or your boss that is asking a series of questions has a purpose in your job. Okay, interview has two types. First is the interviewer. Okay, interviewer is a person who obtains information from another by asking a series of questions. Okay, an interviewer naman is like your boss or the person that is asking or seeking a information or answer from you. While the interviewee naman is the one who is being interviewed. Okay, that's all for our topic for today. Okay, any questions about dyadic communication or the forms of dyadic communication? Okay, none. Okay, very good. So that we are done in our topic for today, let us have an activity. The activity, let's practice or the fill in the blanks directions. Read the following statements and supply words to complete it. Okay, that is 1 to 10. Okay, I will give you um, 10 minutes to answer. Okay. Okay, are you done? Okay. Please pass that paper to me because later I will check that. Okay. Next is the group activity. This group activity contains of five five groups. Okay. Um, this activity is what you're going to do is to write a short conversation using the forms of the Yadi communication. Okay, you will write a script. For example, a script or the conversation between you and your mom, you and your friend, and so on. Any question about this activity? Further explanation or what? Okay, none. Okay, I will give you 10 minutes again to accomplish this task. Okay, are you done? Very good. Now that you are done, uh, you will pass that activity to me and I will check that again. So, I have a questions. How many forms are there in the Yadi communication? Okay, Cherry, very good. There are three forms of the Yadi communication. And first is the conversation, next is the dialogue, and last is the interview. So, what is the Yadi communication in your own understanding? Okay, anyone can answer this question. What is the Yadi communication in your own understanding? Okay, John, can you answer the question number 2? Okay, I will repeat the question. What is the Yadi communication in your own understanding? Okay, very good, John. Number 3, the last question. For you, what is the importance of the Yadi communication in all aspects of your life, like in education, job, and in family? Okay, Jennifer, can you answer this question number 3 since it is the last question? Okay? Okay, very good. Very good, Jennifer. Well said. Now, for your last activity, I have here a graphic organizer. Um, graphic organizer, and what you're going to do is answer it. Okay. The first word at the top is the word communication, and in the three boxes there are the forms of the Yadi communication, the dialogue, the interview, and the conversation. And what you are going to do in the last three big boxes is you need to write your own opinion. What is the help of um, dialogue, conversation, and interview for you as a grade 7 student. Okay? I will give you 5 minutes for that. Okay, very good class. That is our topic for today. Um, Now that we are done in the Yadi communication, next meeting we have uh, we have more topics about communication. So before we live in this subject, um, le- uh, can you please arrange your chairs and pick up the pieces of paper and always maintain cleanliness in this uh, classroom and respect in this subject. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening. Okay, class, that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.